Danny Hurley
Yeah.
decided to stay at UConn. Were you surprised?
Initially, yes, but when I thought about it more, no,
Why
no.
not?
I think it was more so a leverage move on him
Yes.
because remember, I believe the reports on Thursday or Wednesday, whenever this first hit was, he had a deal on the table, an extension with UConn, 6 years, 32.1, average a little more than five a year.
Mm-hmm.
And so now the numbers come out in LA, 6 years, 70 million, which I don't understand the low ball. People
Yes.
are saying the Lakers low ball him. If 11.7 million per is a low ball, sign me up, please, because that was like I believe this would have made him the seventh highest paid coach in the NBA, and five of the six ahead of him are championship or NBA championship coaches, and then there would be Monty Williams. Sorry about that, Chris.
Who is nowhere close to being an NBA champion
Sorry about that.
and might
But,
be
but
close to losing a job. But go ahead.
yeah, yeah, but no. And now reports are that UConn took their offer to close to 50 million.
Yes.
So, in hindsight, it was a leverage power play, and kudos to him. He had the power, he had the leverage, and he used it. So looking at it from that perspective, no, I wasn't shocked. But initially, when you hear the numbers, you hear reports, and you hear what the Lakers were pretty much willing to give him, turn the keys to the kingdom, so to speak, over to him, it's a little bit of a shock.
And CA37 is correct in this. It wasn't long ago. UConn was in the American getting the behinds kicked by Kelvin Sampson, the Cougars. You know? And now he's doing leverage plays and getting bumps in pay from UConn. And the UConn collective is begging people
Oh,
to to chip in and contribute. Let me read it. Let's see. It's time to show Danny Hurley what this basketball program means to you. You saw the players that joined this roster. You saw Alex Caravan come back to stores. You saw Coach Hurley turn down the Lakers. We need to raise every last dollar we possibly can to keep this train hurtling towards a three-peat. There is no better way to show your support for UConn men's basketball than to make a donation. Okay.
gotta love it, right?
Thriller, how you doing? Corey,
What
how
up,
are
man?
you? Welcome to shout out to everybody watching us on Twitter and YouTube, X, whatever. But yeah, and initially I'm going to say this. I saw it. I think it was Keith Smith from Spot Rack.
Mhm.
I think it was him. He said that there was reports a few days ago that the reported offer from the Lakers was like $100 million
Hmm.
over 6-7 years, whatever. So I think coming out to 70, I think that might be where folks are saying a low ball offer instead because it wasn't 100. But
Why would he get 100? I mean, with all due respect, he's like, I mean,
and I can't pull it up. I know I retweeted it. I don't know where it is. Um, I'm trying to give credit to the person who posted it. But I love this is great too, along your lines.
mhm.
Joe Pompiano. It's almost like Dan Hurley leaked all of this through a trusted media source who
Woj.
literally wrote a book on his dad
Oops.
to secure himself an even bigger contract at UConn. Woj gets a big scoop. The Lakers get to say we tried, and Hurley gets a huge raise. Win, win, win.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what it comes down to right there. So, but good luck to him on a chance for a three-peat. They're not going to three-peat.
No. No.
And I'm not saying the Cougars going to be the one to win championship. I'm not saying that at all. But they're not going to three-peat. The team has got a lot of question marks. Tristan Newton, he's gone now.
That's who's coming.
Hey, he was the hub. A lot of talented around him. A lot of talented teammates. no question.
Right.
But Tristan Newton was, and you talk about how things change. He started at East Carolina, okay, in the American. And I'm not sure I mentioned it to you, but I mentioned to Andy when Tristan was thinking about transferring. I even watching an ECU game.
Mm-hmm.
I said to Andy, you know, he looks like a Kelvin Sampson kind of player. Mm-hmm. And then he transferred to UConn. And then 2 championships later, and on and on and on. So it's just funny how things work like that. But good luck to him. Good luck to Coach Hurley. He got that bag. Kudos to him. I want to see how many people watch UConn men's basketball, because aren't they getting to the level of, aren't they going to be ruining men's basketball now because the games they play aren't competitive, and because they're the champs, and on and on. They're too good for men's hoops. You know what used to be said about women's basketball champions?
Oh yeah, that's what was said.
So I'm waiting for that from some of those East Coast writers who were kissing the ring of Danny Hurley. But what's the difference? But I mean, hey. Mm-hmm. But as Thrillo says, they both used each other. Now Lakers can hire JJ Redick and act like they tried to get somebody else. Yeah. And I guess, JJ knows the game. He should understand it after all this time.